With you this morning again, and I'm so grateful that you spent your very precious lifetime with me this morning again. Greetings from here, from Germany, Bavaria, Lower Bavaria, to the whole of the world, to the entire world. I'm really happy to have you here wherever you are and wherever your spot is right now. So guys, thanks that we can work in trading together this morning again. And thanks to my moderator in the back, Katie. Lovely good morning. And my name is Markus Gabel. I am your host. And I would say, let's go through the charts today. And we have a special topic today about trend channels. So actually, first important thing is we stream the show on YouTube. So you will find a button on YouTube on the right corner. So you can subscribe this channel if you want. And if you want, you can give us a like or leave a comment too. Good morning from Latvia. Nice to meet you here. Thanks a lot. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. And let me see the chat. Right, here we go. So, Dalios, good morning. Marie-Louise, my pleasure to see you here, or to see your name here. Tina, good morning. Nice to meet you here. Kurt, good morning too. So, who are my participants this morning? Wonderful, great. So if you want and you think this is a good show and someone can learn about it, invite your people around you, because in my opinion, everybody has the chance and the right to learn trading in a proper and structured way. Johan, wonderful, good morning. So what do we see here in the screen for the moment? It's the upcoming events for today. Australian is out. They come out with a labor force. It's 4.9 was the previous one. The forecast was 5, and the actual is 4.6. We expect the weekly report, the sales report, this afternoon from USA at 2:30 German time, and the gas storage. So that's all for today, which means we can focus on our real trading. And today is the day I may invite you to learn copy trading, achieve more with copy trading. If you think you're a really good trader, you can join this brand new site from Admirals. Or if you want to follow someone, join it too. Both sites are really, really important and interesting. So we would like that you join this site here. And maybe, Kitty, if you want, you can share this site too with our community. Okay, guys, let's see. Yeah, let's start with our DAX trading. You know, we make DAX trading in 10 minutes. So yesterday, you see, so let me see, where is my drawing program? Here we go. There is it. So great. Look, guys, yesterday we stuck to the rules. You see, there was the rules here. There come up the first balance candles. There we made a great first trade, and after the trade went up and came back, I trailed my stop loss into the profit. You know, it's not like jumping in or jumping out. It's about the account. So the moment you are in a deep drawdown phase, you must act differently. If you are deep in profit with your account, you can be a little bit more free with your stop loss. But if you're in a drawdown phase like me, actually, then I have the only point I can switch something or I can adjust something is just the trade management, not the rules. The rules are still there, you know, the law of probability. I like it. So, but the only point you can adjust something, it's about the trade management. So that means if the price is going for me and I see a different signal like a balance candle, which is working against of me, then I have to trail my stop loss. But it brings the responsibility not missing the re-entry. And this we did. We didn't miss the re-entry. So you see, we did the second one because there was the next balance candle. So, which means we made the second trend and we reached the point 2 again. Hit quote. I love it. Probabilities, you know. And after I saw we have balanced candle at the point 2, I trailed my stop and I got out. And it was a good decision for this trade. It's always the plan, following the plan, which is really, really important. So afterwards, the price went back. By the way, point of control is much deeper. Then we had a trend, and that was the behavior of that last night. And you know, probability is from correction down to point 2 is, you remember, 86%. Oh, and we did it. Yeah. And in the live trading room on Traders Yard this morning, I said short here, balance candle, short, point 2. And by the way, point of control is much deeper. So where is my point of control? Oh, nice. Very cool. Almost hit. Almost hit. So I trailed my stop into the profit, which means I cannot lose money. Now let it go. I trailed the stop because you see, this is what I did. I saw the balance candle, which means, okay, more volume on the buyer side for the moment, which means I trailed my stop, no money to lose. But I don't intervene manually, just with the next balance candle, I trailed the stop closer. And then I let the market run. Okay, that's interesting. So you can work in that way. This is what I do. So Samit, welcome here. Can you please let me know how to get the volume profile indicator? I have only recently joined Admiral and stumbled on to your channel. Thanks for stumbling into this channel. I love it. Thanks for being here and joining your precious lifetime with me. I guess to find the rules of our strategy, maybe Kitty, if you want, you can share on YouTube the link of this channel. You know the videos from the morning briefing show, so the guys can learn something. Yeah. So, and about the market profile indicator, Summit, it's not free of charge. So I would say, if you want, please go on my homepage, dowhow-trading.com, and there you will find a contact formula, and there you can send a request, and then I give you the link to this indicator. It's not free of charge, by the way. Okay. So, and yes. And the other point is, it's a good thing after the show, we have our live trading room on Traders Yard, and there you can come in, you can learn how to trade with this lovely community together. Okay, Ananya, wonderful good morning, greetings. Olaf, wonderful good morning. So index, just let it run, let it go. So what's about the hourly charts? And the hourly charts, yeah, the idea yesterday was, and you see it was a good idea because we had a wonderful trade in gold. Then we did it again because we were speculating on the trend continuation again. And here, this is what I did. You see this point. So there were the signals. The point is to reach the last point 2. That's the target, the probability, you know, hit quote. And after I could see, oh, the price will not going up anymore, I trailed my stop loss immediately. And you see, in that case, it was a good decision. But the trend was still valid. So we had new balance candles there. So I decided to set a pending order here again in case the trend will continue to the upper side. But you see, price is going down, which means for the moment, yeah, if we see a next balance candle, then I will trail my entry closer, okay? Because a trend continuation is always more likely than a trend break. It's Dow How, Danny, it's Dow How live trading. It's based on this morning briefing show, and I trade only Admirals accounts there and only Admirals, my live trading account there. Yeah. Okay. So Great. Then the next one is Dow Jones. So can you see what happens? Oh, I was in? Really? Jesus, I have forgotten this trade. Oh my gosh. Damn it, I've completely forgotten this trade. Jesus Christ. I love it. Oh my God. I've completely forgotten that I opened a trade there based on the rules. Oh, thanks God. That's really cool. Okay. So time to set the stop loss. Jesus Christ. Okay. So yeah, you see what we did, just sticking to the rules. That's the point. Okay, so which means here we are in a big move. There was a small correction. And here in the next move, and I'm quite sure that we'll reach the point of control again. Yeah. So you see, it's not that complicated to trade. Yeah. I need help about my one-off account on broker I'm using. Okay, just send me an email over my homepage, yeah? Or come to the live trading room, then we can talk about there. Yeah, Marie-Louise, yeah, great, Chaka, we made it, right? And you see, it's always the same, stick to the rules. Yeah, a trend continuation is always more likely than a trend break. Yes, guys, and I promise you, it's not over until we win. Yeah, and we do it, and we can change everything in this wonderful world. Yeah, and we are the exception. We are the exception. You are the exception. And we can make it if we are strong enough. Let's be strong enough. Let's change this lovely world. We can do it together, guys. Let's build up with Admirals a great, lovely community. We treat each other with deeply respect, with kindness, with love together, and with sticking to the rules. And I promise you, we can change everything. Your life, the life of your people, and we can do everything in this life. I promise you. This is what I want to tell you every single day. Okay, so I saw some sell and buy, which I didn't do it. What should I do? Okay, I don't know right now what you mean. So the best is you come to the to send me an email or maybe to the live trading room. Then we can talk about that during the rest of the day. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I hope I haven't forget something more trades. No. Yeah, you see, that was my mistake here because now that was not a mistake, guys, because you know we talked about the short in oil. Yeah, we talked about this short movement, correction, move, correction, move, correction. So you see, we had our balance candles there. So we did it, but we could see the price won't go down. So we cut it. The point was there was a new balance candle to go short. It was a new signal, but it was yesterday afternoon. And we expected the numbers of the data of the oil storage. And I don't trade news. Even I have to miss this trade. But this is one of my private rules. You can do whatever you want. That's no problem. But I don't trade in news. But this is another proof, by the way. This is another proof. You see, we reached 0.2 again. Again, 686% probability from the correction down to the 0.2. From correction down to 0.2. Trust it, guys. Really trust it. Even we are in a deep green zone. Price is not part of the rules, just kind of orientation. But the probability is higher to value than the price. Okay. So, which means price is really deep. Basically, we are watching for a new uptrend. Girls, yes, in that case, it was okay for me because I was in a green zone. So then Euro USD. So here we go. In Euro USD, the point was we have high volatility yesterday, and we are in a deeper green zone, which means we didn't have a close above 38%. Therefore, the rules were not there yesterday, so we can delete this for the moment. So that was the point. Here we go. Now we are in a correction. So basically, look, guys, that is what I want to teach you the whole time. Trust the system. A trend continuation at the end is always more likely than a trend break. And it's really, really damn it cool. Really. Okay, I didn't do it because it was not my rules. I need a close, especially if I'm in a deep green zone and I'm working against the point of control. Then I'm working correctly with my rules. If I'm in a green zone and I'm working to the point of control, then I can be a little bit, more free. Then I work with the price, not a close at the 38%, but only if I'm in an unfair price zone and I can go back to the normal price. Okay, so just in Euro USD, we are waiting for a new entry, not too short, just only for long because the point of control is quite far away. So let me ask you something, guys. I'm so happy that I can share my knowledge with you and I can share the result with you. And you see, it's all the same. And I'm quite sure if you can control your emotions and if you can stick to the rules, I promise you, it's just a logical consequence that you become successful in trading. But it is your job to control your emotions, to recognize the logic in trading. And this is what we're talking about. So my question for you is today, Katie, if you're ready for Rumble, the question of today, do you used to work with trend channels? That's the question of today. So you have three options. First, yeah, I do. Or what the heck is a trend channel? Or no, I don't. Feel free to type and on YouTube as well. While you're doing that, we switch to the 4-hourly chart. And in the 4-hourly chart, the first one is Euro British Pound. That's a new trend. New trade. So you see what we did. Let me explain. So we had a trend. You see, that's the trend, by the way. Let me delete this. So we had this trend. What is this? Can delete this. So that was the trend. And you see, there were a balance candle. So wonderful. So then first trend on deep in the green zone. Not the close were at 38, just the price. This is completely allowed if you're deep in the green zone and be working back to the point of control. Yeah. So here we go. Then the market went up, broke the last 0.2, and then I had a balance candle, which means I trailed my stop. Because if I can see the volume is not longer on my side, I don't risk too much money. Trail the stop and out. Why is it possible? It's therefore possible because we have rules. We can get in again. That's the point. So therefore, we had another balance candles. So I was speculating on the trend continuation here again, but I was in and the price went down. I trailed my stop and I was out last night. So then there was the balance candle again. I did it a third time, but the price unfortunately went down and kicked me out at my stop loss. But here is another balance candle and I did it again. So this is an open trade. And you know, that's the point too. 86% probability to reach the last 0.2. And then we are safe. So just following the rules, because it's not that annoying that you have lost 2 times in a row. It's just a question of probability. It is really annoying if you have losses and miss the re-entry and then the price is going up. I can show you an example. You want to see an example? Just in Germany we say, kriegst Splack im Gesicht. Weißt du? Kriegst du einen Anfall. So it's really annoying sometimes if you have sometimes like this. If you have a loss and you missed the real damn it entry here again, and then the price is doing that, and this is like, you know, both of your middle fingers in front of your face, and you see, elevate, you missed the re-entry. Oh my gosh, this is really, so this is what I want to teach you guys. Never miss the re-entry. Yeah, never miss the re-entry. Okay, so but this is a consequence, or the logical consequence is that you trade a time frame, trade a time frame where you never miss a signal. So that's the point. Use a time frame where you can never miss a signal based on time management. And the second one, you must be in a mental state of mind that you cannot miss, that you push the button if the signal is there again. Yeah, and this is what happens, because if you don't do it, like this one, so print it out, yeah, print it out and put it in your wall and make a big middle finger on it. So this is a great teachment what you should do in trading. Oh, so what do you think? What is in my diary since days? There is a big one word in it. It's not allowed to use it in this show, but you can imagine what I wrote in my diary. So, you know, time to learn something. So we are still in Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and the price is working for us. Still working for us. We are still in, and I'm quite sure that we will reach the last point too. So Euro Canadian dollar, I'm quite sure. Oh, we have to go out. Yeah, this is unfortunately a loss. So I have to trail my stop loss a bit, because, you know, we were speculating to a trend continuation down to the last point too, but actually price is not working for me, which means trail the stop and go out. Okay, but don't miss the re-entry. Yeah, don't miss the re-entry unless we have a new trend which is facing upwards. So just wait for that. And I guess in US dollar, Canadian dollar, we are out. Yeah. So we made a wonderful trade. We reached the point too. So for the moment, price is going up more. Here we had a correction, but the point was we are within the red zone. And here I never broke my rules. You see, we didn't have a close or a price at the point at 38%, which means there was no chance to make a re-entry. So in the green zone, yeah, if I'm in the green zone, Jesus, what is now? If I'm in a green zone, then I don't care about it. Then I take a smaller correction, but never in the red zone. So, and here is interesting. Danny, yes, right. That's right. So the point is, interesting teaching, guys. In this case, you see, we went out. We had a wonderful trade. Wonderful. We did everything right. We had a plan. We followed the trend. I said, if I have a balanced candle, I trail my stop and I get out. So in this case, you can see, damn, and the price is going up and up and up, and I'm not a part of it. And now, never make this mistake that you say, okay, next time I trail my stop not so close. This is wrong, because I can promise you something. Next time you have a similar situation and you trail your stop maybe to the entry, just break even, I promise you the price will go back to your break even. And then what do you say then? Jesus, next time I trail my stop loss closer. And the next time you will have this situation again. So, and this is what makes people so crazy in trading, so damn crazy. Yeah, because they try to make rules for a trade management, to copy it in every trade. This is not possible, guys, because in every single trade, you have a different result. So the point is follow your plan. This is the point. We made profit. That's fine. I don't care about that right now. Yeah, to be honest, it's a bit annoying. And I see, thanks, market. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I got my lesson. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, of course, it's a little bit annoying. But the most important point is I'm happy. I'm happy because I followed my plan. Next time, I promise you, you didn't get out, because then you have one balance candle and then the price jump up. So let it go. Follow your plan all the time. That's really, really important. Okay, I have two US dollar Japanese yen for you. And here I'm waiting for an entry for short. You see, we have a trend. So that's the trend. Move. Correction. Move. And now we are on a deep correction. And here we're waiting for the next balance candle. And then we go short back to the point 2. Oh, by the way, the point of control is far away on the lower side. Yeah. Do you put in this case stop loss under the candle or the price? Always under the shadow, the low. Yeah, the low of the candle. So just go back to US dollar, Canadian dollar. So you see it's below the candle. So below the top, the low, the spike, the shadow. There I do it. Yeah. So there was a question about Euro Australian dollar. Let's see, Euro Australian dollar. Euro Australian dollar. Okay. So we had a wonderful trade in Euro Australian dollar, and we make partial profits here. We got out here with the rest of the position. Yeah, the point is that's the trend right now. And we are in a green zone, in an unfair price zone here right now. So that was the trend. Move, correction, move, correction. You see, there was the first shot, but here we didn't miss the re-entry. So we did it here again. We reached the last point 2. We sold half the position. Then the price went up. Next correction. Next point 2. Next correction. And here we are now in the last move. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are in the 4th trend arm. The next correction is the 5th one. Yeah. So nothing to do for the moment. So unfortunately, yeah, I missed the re-entry here. That's another point that's really annoying, because I missed the re-entry here. But you see, I love it. Probability 86% to reach the point 2. It's awesome. You see, I have to, that's my job. Just my job. I have to work more closely with my trades. Yeah. Okay. Could you please analyze pair British pound Canadian dollar? Of course. I have it here. British pound. Pound Canadian dollar. So, that's a bit difficult. That's really a bit difficult. So in the former uptrend, we had a trend break there. Okay, then there was a big move there. So basically, there is nothing. So there is a new trend. This is this one. Move, correction, move. No trend continuation right now, which means here is the correction. And yeah, we are on track back to reach the point 2. It's a bit late. There were our opportunity. There were balance candles. There was the entry. I haven't it on my watch list. Yeah, it's a trend. Yeah, it's a trend because this is the correction zone. So that's a trend. So, but now you have to jump in, and we never jump into the market. So just wait maybe for a next bit correction, and then maybe the market will do the favor for us to do this, and then we can do it again. But never jump into the market. Never. We don't have to do that. It's not a need for a private balanced trader. Okay, but it's a trend, but it's not a situation. So maybe there was a balance candle. There was the perfect entry. Yeah. Okay, that was mine to that point. So guys, an interesting point. Is this MT5 or different settings? I like the drawing on the chart. This is MT5, but I use a special drawing program to do that. This is .0fix. You can Google it, it's free of charge. .0fix, but when you type in something and you close it, then the drawings are away. Yeah. But this is a separate program. Okay, so my question for you today was, guys, if you trade with trend channels. So first of all, what is a trend channel? How to identify? To identify a trend channel, you need at least 2 supporting points on the lower and the upper side. So for example, here is a point, here is a point, there is an upper point, there is an upper point. So then you can identify a trend channel. So, and then you can put this trend channel on the upper and the lower side. And with the insight into how trends develop, you will know that such points are either the end of a correction or the end of a move. You see, it's the end of the correction and the end of the move. End of correction, end of the move. So, and for example, you can see it here. For example, a kind of trend channel. Can we see it here? Yeah, there is a bit. Can we see tools, charts, objects? Let's see, objects, charts, insert, view. Is there anything a trend channel? Charts? No. Line chart, objects, no. There is no trend channel. So let me do it in that way. So maybe you can connect these 2 points. And let's see, is copy and paste? No, there's no one. So, but let's try it. And you see there is here a bit of, no, it's, so it's like this one. So there you have a bit of trend channel. You see, you have 2 points on the upper side. One, here's the start point, next one, and you have here a hit and here the hit. This is a kind of trend channels. Yeah. Yeah. So, and how can you trade it? Yeah, it's really simple. If you have, in that case, on the lower side, balance candles, you can go long. If you have balance candles on the upper side, you can go short. Yeah. But if you have a look on it and a deep understanding of how trends develop, then you will see, yeah, it's just a trend, just a trend in a move or on the move on the upper side, no more, no less. So it doesn't matter if you work with trend channels, you can use it. It's just a helpful tool to visible a trend or the end of a correction or maybe the end of a movement. That's interesting, but never work, just highly recommendation from my side. Never work with limit orders because you cannot know if the price will hold on this trend line. Wait if maybe you have a balance candle there, and then you can use it. I don't use trend channels because I just only trade the trends. And to recognize a trend, you don't need trend channels. It's just based on the price. That's all. Yeah. So therefore, we have 67%. 67% says you don't trade with trend channels. What is a trend channel? I explained right now. And 29% says, yeah, I do. Okay, guys, that was my part. I'm almost punctually. Thanks for listening to me. I hope you learned a bit for yourself today. And I hope we see each other in the trading room on Traders Yard or on Twitch. Both are working right now. And I wish you a lovely day. And I hope we see each other tomorrow. Thanks to Katie. Thanks for your support this morning. And yes, always the same, guys. Have courage and be kind to all people around of you, because it comes back to yourself. And always may the force of the rules be with you. See you tomorrow.